Hey, hey, hey! It's the Pacific Northwest GQ Echo Zero here. And I'm back with an ITN review. This time I'll be looking at the 2021 movie, Restart the Earth. Now this movie from China tells a story that some scientists were working on stuff with the plants, doing science stuff, messing with plant cells and shit that they shouldn't do. And the plants basically, they started revolting against us, killing us. Eventually one of the scientists, because we're showing some of this in flashbacks, but one of the scientists gets killed, leaving behind her husband and her daughter, who sometime later, the world's screwed. The plants have completely taken over. We know they don't like sunlight, which people use UV lights to fight them. And this father is alone with his daughter, who gets a little annoying because she sees a dog and wants to be all buddies with the dog and runs off. And he's trying to tell her, we need to get home. It's going to be nighttime. They come out at nighttime. But she's got to see the dog. Almost gets her and her father killed. Eventually, the plants do almost get them again, but they are saved by some soldiers. Seems that all these different governments have gotten together and are trying to use this special formula that they need to inject at various points in order to save the world. But there's something called a green tide, and when this green tide hit, it's going to screw us all over. We're all dead. We're at a point where we're all gonna die because of it's do or die. The tech for the soldiers is killed, and the father, he knows all his tech and stuff. They try to get him to join, and at first he's no, until his daughter's like, Dad, I'm gonna go help save the world. She doesn't like doing what she's told, which gets him to help the soldiers. And they have to make it to these certain points, to a certain point where they can drop it, but the green tide shows up earlier than it's supposed to. Some of the soldiers are getting killed, and they have to protect this chemical weapon so that they can use it on the enemy. And they gotta go through buildings collapsing, kill the plants. It's a sci-fi, a little sci-fi action, a little drama. Eventually, they find out that it might not work because the plants have formed like a casing over themselves, or what the cores that they need to hit. They explain it's like an egg. The egg is safe, but what they need to at least hit one point to get that agent in. And this guy does this thing with an egg and stuff when he's talking about it. But they don't know how to do it. They've tried nuclear weapons. They've tried this and that. They can't do it. They eventually find these weird, like these core things for coring out the Earth or whatever. They can use one of those to do it. But again, they gotta make it there, and then once they get there, it's an okay movie. I wouldn't really call it a disaster movie. It's like post-disaster or whatever. The threat's still there. The disaster's already happened, and it's still in effect. And so, again, it's do or die. It's on Tubi. It's about 90 minutes. It's about an hour and a half. It's an okay watch. The little girl really kind of annoyed me until the one scene where the father realized he has to sacrifice his life. And then she's telling him, Dad, I don't want you to save the world, Dad. I want my daddy. I don't want you to save the world. And she's crying. He's crying. He's all, take care, kid. It's a good movie. Sorry, this movie the review is going to be a little short. I got a lot going on today. Which is why this is probably going to be short. ITN is really putting out some bangers. This one, though, in terms of being a banger, is well, it's half there. It's half there. It's got its weak points and it's got its strong points. They do save the day. Give that away. But this, because of the sci-fi movie, I would call it more of a sci-fi action movie with drama moments. I will put the trailer for this in the description and the Tubi link. Oh yeah, it does unfortunately suffer from one thing. It's dubbed, not the worst dub. The little girl's voice is really annoying. But they do give away the ending a little bit on the back, because you see that picture right there, so lets you know kind of what happens, and so it's good. And you also see like this. You can see like the plants at the top. Basically, the plants have completely encased the planet, and they show like this, like idea what the planet looks like from the outside, from outer space, and it looks like you can see all these plants sticking up into outer space. So, special effects wise, the plants are pretty cool. How they move snake wise and stuff. That's pretty cool. But anyways, I would suggest that, go ahead and suggest. I would suggest go ahead and watch this if you got about an hour and a half to waste. So, anyways, I am the Pacific Northwest Geek, and I will see you on the flip side. Toodaloo.